me out. The thunder zone. The shooting said, we don't need another hero. We don't need another way. All we want is life beyond the thunderstorm. I need another hero. We don't need another way. All we want is life beyond the thunderdome. All we want is life beyond the thunderdome. Yeah, that's all we want. That's all we want is life beyond the thunderdome. Salutations, everyone. This is the butterfly. I am so sorry that I have not been on in a while. However, I have been doing the pulling back, and the universe is like shouting, like, get your ass back to work. All right? No more rest. No more just like living in your bubble. It is time to get back in it. So here I am, okay? And I'm just going to go ahead. First, I'm going to say hello to my sister Tisha Caldwell Care Bear. Hi, honey. And I'm expecting to see my other sister Angel, Nelly, come on in a few, and to my new subscribers that I have not actually got the chance to interact with yet. Hello, 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 and thank you for being here when you can be anywhere else, okay? So, with that being said, and I was going to do something special like when I finally got to 100 subscribers, but I just got like lost in the sauce. And what I mean by that is like this whole movie is just, it has taken the toll on the most uh, dedicated patriot, and dedicated warrior for justice. And I just want to say, I understand, I understand. And there's a lot of things going on right now, especially now, is a lot of uh, it's a lot of like fake news out there, And and it seems to be like a vamping up of violence again, and I just want people to know that um I know you hate hearing this because I myself have been tired of hearing it. You know what I'm saying? But um heavy is the head that wears the crown, and what I mean by that, and I don't mean that in a uh above what kind of way. I mean that with this knowledge, you know what I'm saying? This is like your crown chakra knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And having all of this knowledge, it's very heavy, not only on the crown, but just on the heart, especially when you understand that all of these things are for the benefit of people waking up. And yet it just seems like, it's just I don't understand what it's going to take. But then I understand why, which brings me to the topic of my video, which I was going to do a while ago, which I am so glad that I did not do a while ago, because right now I'm in another perspective. And what I mean by that is this, okay? I was in the when I scheduled the video, I was in the place where, okay, look, I have effing had it. If you've gotten everything, and what I mean by gotten everything, all of the evidence, all of the perpetrators, why not end this damn charade and just like, reveal that what they've done, give the people the justice, and let the healing begin. Okay, I am ready to jubilee. This is where I was at. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? Like, just show the people already. Just tell the people already, right? Tell the people. Tell the people. You know, which fast forward brings me to an understanding about my own title, right? Okay, bear with me, okay? Now, if you are like me, you have been trying to convince people that there are major arrests happening, that there is the same entertainer that you are enjoying and adoring is one of the same entertainers that has been abusing children and are involved in sex trafficking, are involved in murder. I mean, you don't want to, I'm sure you've told them that there was a plot to poison us with this you know what I'm saying, this medicine that they want to give us. I'm sure your people have told you. They've tried to wake you up. Okay, I mean, in some instances, I have even shown photographs, photographs, footage, but it did not provoke any uh response. Well, let me say this. It did not provoke the response that I was expecting. Okay. And what I mean by that is this: I was expecting, right? When I had told a close family member of mine, that yes, honey, I'm live with Nelly. Nelly got to click the one that says if you have it all, then why then I think dot dot dot. You know what I'm saying? So right, what I did was I told a close family member that uh a couple of months ago, I want to say last year, not even a couple of months ago, last year in May of 2020, that there was information out stating that they had found 5 generations of children underneath Central Park. Okay, and now if anybody knows anything about Central Park, I mean, New Yorkers know about Central Park because Central Park is, a very famous park. Like, and then we have Prospect Park, all right? And Central Park is like miles long. It's very big, right? So and they hold like marathons. They hold the March of Dimes in the Central Park, and Central Park also has like a police station or something. It's like an old kind of police station. If you like, you can drive through there in some occasions. You know what I'm saying? And I went on to tell my cousin that, um, hello, thank you, welcome, welcome. I know I haven't been here for a while, but uh, which I am going to get to that. I'm going to get to that. So funny. I'm going to get to that. Okay. But as I was saying, I told my cousin that. Uh, these children were found under Central Park. I mean, generations of children, like some dead bodies. I mean, it almost ruined me emotionally. I was just like, I was wrought with emotion. I could not imagine the a level of evil, the level of depravity that it would take to just do children this way. And in addition to that, I thought when I sounded the alarm that everyone within the sound of my voice would be enraged by what they heard and just like, look, I'm not going to participate in this fucking system. You guys have been criminals for forever, and I realize what you have done to us, what you've done to our families, what you continue to try to do to our families, especially with all of these commercials, with all of these like men kissing and things of this nature. Okay, now I come from an era where your private business was behind closed doors. Okay, it was not public fodder for everyone, especially the children. Like it just has gone so far left. You know what I'm saying? That I'm just like, all right, end this fucking movie already and get these people off the street. Show these people what's been going on. And I've been saying, you know what I'm saying, and I've been having like conflicts with myself. Like, look, these people cannot uh they cannot wake up unless you actually make the people that they trust tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I have said before that, things are based on people. You listen to who you trust, you listen to who you respect, you listen to who you admire. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that, you may have a dire enemy, right? And like, they come to you and they tell you, some craziness is going on or whatsoever, and then your friend comes and tells you some craziness is going on. Who are you more likely to believe? Of course, you're more likely to believe your friend, because that's just going with your emotions. But I hate to say this, emotions is not always logical. You know what I'm saying? Your heart and your mind, they need to meet in the middle. So now, fast forwarding to where I am, I had a situation where a lovely, lovely, beautiful sister of mine, you know. However, I just knew that she has such a strong sense of loyalty. Okay, she has such a strong sense of loyalty, and again, stemming from emotions. You like someone, you may even love someone. So like, you have that innate initial want to really you know what I'm saying, protect someone. You know what I'm saying? That's just like your knee jerk reaction. You may not be thinking, okay, wait, someone's trying to protect me. So let me get to the point. This person had to uh not only, I could not tell this person, you know, what it is that I was seeing being on the outside of the situation. This person had to see for themselves what the situation was in order for them to change their own uh, feelings and perspective about it. So does that make sense? I know that is now, I can understand why you can't just be like, okay, you know what? All the people that all the things that you've been told is a lie. Even this thing about the sickness is a lie. They're trying to poison you. They're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to have you living in fear. I'm sure some of your loved ones have told you that, and you probably just like, oh, this person is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Laughing at them, and making fun of them or whatsoever. They're calling them a no masker or a no vaxxer or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Just making fun of their position and making light of it, not respecting the fact that they're putting themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? Not and let me just make a point about that. It's very hurtful. It's very hurtful when you try to tell someone, something that is going to save their life, something that is very important, and they just like kind of like shove you off. And, in addition to that, like name call. That is very hurtful. So let me just say that if you've had anyone that has tried to like warn you about something and you did not take it seriously, and in addition to that, you were offensive, like, try to take it easy. You know what I'm saying? When someone tries to tell you something, try to even consider it, even though it may sound buck fucking wild. Because when I try to tell people that, listen, there is a restaurant. Hi, Philip. It is so good to see you here. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Tisha, Nelly. There was one. I went. There's another new subscriber. Betty, thank you so much for being here. Okay. And I am going to put the comments on the screen. I'm just trying not to lose track of, my momentum. In addition to that, I will be pulling some cards, from my first deck that I got when I started to work with the cards and my intuition. Okay. So, all right. But what was that? I understand why you can't just tell someone. They really have to see for themselves. So, like, there was another question that came about, especially about these vaccines, right? And I want to tell Tisha that you were so right. You were so right about a couple of things. One of the things you were right about was young Pharaoh. We were talking about him, and I am going to talk about that because a lot of other people are talking about that, and I want to put my 2, 3, 4 cents into that. Okay, because um, yeah, I feel it necessary because you know what? That was another thing that prodded me to come back onto the lives, because I'm like, not in addition to the fact that the universe is like, okay, look at here. We don't know how many messages we can send you right now, but number one, you're pissing us off. Number two, you off the job and you know what your job is. You know what your purpose is. Okay, so get to it. We're all here to assist you, and you need to get to it. Okay. You're letting your emotions about all of these things draw you out of it, which is what I was doing. I just was getting so tired. I'm like, what is it going to take to wake these damn people up? You know what I'm saying? Which brings me back to the point I was making about the vets. Now, yes, you are right. They are not. They may not be dangerous. Okay, and I hate saying that, but that feels right. I don't get anything. They may not be dangerous. However, on a energetic level, I need people to understand that we are definitely in a war here. Okay, and it is not the typical war that we're used to, the war that we've been living in, where you're going to see, guns and shooting and blowing, explosion is this, I mean, there has been that, you know what I'm saying? But like, uh, when you look at these war movies, I mean, there is guns flying everywhere. There's bullets flying here, they're there, they're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, when it's like when you don't really see it, sometimes you can forget that it's really going on, which it really is going on. So let me get to the point. The point I'm trying to make is this. we are at the point where um not only, okay, Trump is giving us back America. He's giving us back America, right? Okay, so when we get it back from giving it away in the first place, what are we going to do with it? Are we going to give it away again? Are we going to, give our responsibility of choice away again? Are we going to, give away the most precious thing that has been given to us, you know, by the universe, whatever you believe in, source creator, God. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever you believe in, there is a natural, there are natural laws that uh, govern humanity, the universe, natural laws, okay? And we have been given free will, okay? On top of free will, we have been given intellect, and we can couple that with the connection to spirit, higher self. Okay, with all of these resources that we have, all of these compasses, if you will, moral compass, physical compass, intellectual compass, spiritual compass, all of these compasses that we were born with. Okay, the reason why we are at this point is because we have been delegating that responsibility to someone else. Okay, the government is not supposed to be bigger and more powerful than the community. All right, the country. It's we, the people, and we are responsible for the state that this country is in right now. I hate to say it. I mean, I don't want to say it, but that's what it is. We're responsible for the state it's in, and it's because of giving away your free will. You know what I'm saying? The responsibility that you have to choose what is right for you, what's right for your family. During this all of this satanic investigation that I've been doing, I realized that the parents can damn the children. And that is against, for me, that's against the child's free will. So of course they will pay for it energetically, spiritually. However, when you turn a blind eye, it's such as, it's like, it's almost like acceptance. It's not, it's accepting it. You're condoning it. So if you when I say this is connected to free will, all right, yes, the injection may not be poisonous. It may not be. However, you are making the choice to take this out of fear. You may not even be sick. You may not be sick, but you feel as if, okay, well, if I don't do this, I can't go on vacation. I can't go to the restaurants. I can't go have fun. I can't do this. I can't do that. Why not? Why not? That is your free will. No one can force you to do that. It's just like you have to make a choice. What's more important to you? You know, what is more important to you? Okay, being able to like fly somewhere else, or like being healthy, knowing what goes in your body, being in charge of what goes in your body. And it's like an energetic choice. This patent has like a number that these people have been using for dark rituals. Okay. Yes, they don't own the number. They don't own the number, and that is correct. However, I was having a conversation, again with my angel sisters there, and we were just talking about intention. It's not, it's like, if you use something for bad things, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean the thing that you used uh for this bad thing is bad. Does that make sense? Let me make an example, right? Okay, a knife. Let's talk about a knife, right? Now I have the knife. What I intend to do with this knife will make the act evil. It will not make the knife evil. It will make the act itself evil. Does that make sense? I really had to struggle with that because there is a lot of talk out there, especially about this symbol here. Okay, this symbol here. And I gotta tell you, once when I started to hear about these things and the connection, some of the connections and the fact that they were using this symbol in a negative way, you know, my first instinct was like, I want to get it off. I don't want to be associated with that. I don't want to be, you know, but let's go back to the knife. All right? I got a knife and I'm going to I'm going to cut this fruit in four and I'm going to share the pieces with my friends. That's situation A. Situation B, I have the knife. I am slashing, I am cutting people, I am harming everyone. You understand what I'm saying? That doesn't make the knife evil. That makes the act evil. So that is the same principle that I am going to uh, apply to the things that I have learned about, the things that I, show interest in. Yes, I will look at the bigger picture, of course, because there is no fully good in anything, and there is no fully bad in anything. And I don't want to say good and bad, I just want to say shadow. There is no, it just depends on which one of these energies, which one of these intents that you're putting forward, So, with that being said, I want to transition over to uh, the intent. Yes, these vaccines may not be physically dangerous, but spiritually, it could be the choice between taking the mark of the beast and standing in your sovereignty, okay, that was given to you by source, okay, God, creator, whatever you believe in. You understand? And trusting those compasses that you were born with, okay? So I hope uh, that helps. And I hope the universe is satisfied with that message because, honey, I have been luxuriating and just like creating my own little bubble because things were getting a little bit too noisy for me, a little bit too, you know, it's just like, when are these people gonna wake up? You're like, I am ready for the jubilee. I'm so ready for the jubilee. I'm ready for the healing to begin. A lot of people they're waiting for the financial aspect of it, but that's only because they've made the quality of living connected to how much finance that you have. You know what I'm saying? Not how well you get along with your family, not how loving you and your partner are. You know what I'm saying? Not how loyal and honest. You know what I'm saying? That and supportive that you and your friends are to each other or that you are to yourself. Like a lot of value has been placed on material things, so I get that. But I just not I alone, but it is necessary, energetically for us to, heal. We first have to heal from all of these wounds, and I guess that is what I'm just rushing to get to because I know that that is my purpose. You know what I'm saying? To heal others, to heal the spirits. Thank you, to heal the spirits. That is my purpose, so I guess I'm trying to rush to it, and I've been told by the universe, have patience, and don't let my emotions pull me away from my purpose because um, I don't want to break the covenant. I don't want to break the covenant, and I want to heal. So here I am. And I will try to be more present. And another thing, I was getting caught up in other people's drama. Because I am like a super empath, right? So I don't know what you if a lot of you know what that means, but I'm gonna do a couple of shows about empaths because I guess there's some empaths that are not intuitives because like they say they're empaths, but they're very rough. They're very like rude. You know what I'm saying? They don't like when people disagree with them. They are quick to curse you out if you do disagree with them. And as an empath, I'm not like that. I'm a pleaser. If I was to hurt your feelings, like I would definitely feel it. I would feel it. And then I'm not even hurting my feelings, I'm hurting your feelings, but I would feel it. So in essence, I would know I'm hurting your feelings. And until I made that energetically right, I would feel uncomfortable. You understand? It would still bother me until I make it right. You understand? It would stay in my auric field. So I don't know if people don't understand really what an empath is, but with that being said, I've been really, and I get caught up, because I'm very supportive, and another thing, like when in this movement, it's hard to find like-minded people, so like when you think you found like-minded people, it's just like you just get so caught up in it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like instead of a single voice, it's like all of your voices is like mishmash together in a crescendo, and your voice kind of gets drowned out. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was kind of happening to me. And I had to have like you know, the universe, the universe, they don't play around with me. Like when they want me to do something and I'm not doing it, they do not play around with me. Okay. Because I was all in. Okay. I was like the mind you, I'm freaking the moderator at this other channel, right? So I'm there, and this person goes live like a lot, right? So I'm over there. Mind you, the information that they have, I know because I could show if I knew how to work the stream, y'all, like everybody else. I could show you. I have like at least 10,000 uh receipts, as they call them, pertaining to the movie. And I'm talking about from aliens to seeing like couches made out of human skin and freaking shoes made out of human skin with the fucking teeth still on them. I mean, these people are, and I have to say, they're not people. I had to come to the conclusion even before I found out about the Draco reptilians and all of this stuff. I had to come to the conclusion that this is not, no human being does this. Come on. There is no human being that does the things that these people, these things are accused of. So like with that being said, like I had no issue, you understand, believing that they were lizards. But I was getting all caught up in it, just like, because, and that's the thing, you get caught up with these people, they be having all of these subscribers and this, that, and the other, but like, all of the subscribers is just like the mass of people that will follow, that's crowding. They will follow these people, even though, okay, let me make an example. We all go into we all going towards the cliff, right? But then we see motherfuckers falling off. Okay, inside yourself, you like, fuck this. No, I want to back out. I want to get the fuck out of here. But you don't want people, you don't want all these crowd of people see you backing out and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like you just let the strength of all of these people override what you know that you feel in your heart. You understand what I'm saying? And just go with it. It's just like you get swept in a tide. And that was happening to me. And you know what it takes? You know what it takes for me? And the universe knows me so well. They know me so well, right? It knows me so well. Let me tell you what it took, all right? So Mind you, everything's all good and everything. So next thing you know, they had a live, and I went over to the live, and they was talking about, you know, all of these things that the people were doing or whatsoever. And that was in the point where I was like, look, in this effing movie, show these people that these people are not here anymore. Stop allowing them to fake interviews on the TV and all of this shit. It's annoying. You understand what I'm saying? Like, oh, Lady Gaga was here. Stop playing. She is gone. She's gone. I don't want. He is gone. That's another thing. And it's like the delay, because what I want is for them to reveal that how the depth of deception of these fucking people. You understand what I'm saying? And that will cause people to go back and think like, oh my God, look how long I have been, following this person. And anyway, let's fast forward. Let me tell you what happened. Okay. I know I get to rambling and shit. But let me tell you what had happened. So, if anyone is privy to what like was following Q and everything, uh we supposed to get confession. They supposed to shut down everything, 10 days of darkness, where we get the confessions. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't saying that we necessarily gonna see the executions, even though I would pay per view for that. Okay, so let me get to it. That is what they got upset about. They got upset because I said that I would want to see these these SOBs get punished. You understand? Not just up in court like, oh yeah, so no. I want to see them get punished, because some of the things that I've heard what they've done. Listen, I wouldn't feel no way. It would be. I would get the same feeling I get when I smash a goddamn roach. Nothing, nothing. It wouldn't give me no displeasure. I wouldn't lose one wink of sleep watching every single last one of those bastards bite it. You understand? Oh, well, they got mad at me. They called me a troll. They told me, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that in my house, that devilishment in my house. Listen, first of all, whoa, 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 pump your brakes. You understand what I'm saying? That is the problem. When they start to get all of these followers, they start to feel like their word and their feeling and their perspective means more than anyone else. You understand? Now, I feel like I want to see them get punished. I don't just want to hear about it. I want to see, they could tell us anything. I want to see these people get punished. You understand what I'm saying? On a time loop, so that not only I know it, everybody else know it. Now, even if they want to make CGI with the confessions and everything, trust me, that's gonna be what they talking about. Other than some fake person that is not alive who just did an interview, or who two people who not even alive, they are going to jail. Like Bill Gates. Bill Gates been dead since 2013. Him and his wife. You understand what I'm saying? So like all of this stuff needs to come out. But I understand that. Hey, look, you know they're gonna take their time, but don't tell me what the hell I want to see. You understand what I'm saying? In addition to that, they threw me out the live, and and after and I said to myself, did they just throw me out the live? You know, and the universe was like, hell yeah, they did. And I'm like, nah, nah. Like, yeah, they did. Okay. So I don't be satisfied sometimes. Sometimes I just need affirmation, because I don't know why, and the universe has been getting up my ass about trusting my intuition. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, because just to let people know, I've had intuition before I done the cards. Ever since I was a little girl, but I didn't want people like being scared of me and stuff anyway, and treating me mean and stuff because, thinking I'm trying to like be invasive or whatever. But anyway, so I went back and I listened to the live, to the part where they threw me out. Not only did they throw me out of the live, okay, but was talking shit. Okay. about me after I got thrown out the life. Oh, get the fuck entire fuck out of here. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wow, you know? And that's the shit. People will use, it just go back to a story that I have told about don't let love motherfucking disarm you. Okay? The universe knows me. I don't take disrespect from no motherfucking body. Because I already know I'm special. You understand what I'm saying? I already know my spiritual team is boss, baby. Okay? But I don't flaunt. And I never make nobody feel small. Okay? I always make them feel equally important because, in the grand scheme of things, we are equally important. We equally have a purpose that is important that we need to fulfill. Okay? So, with that being said, Empress, don't take no motherfucking disrespect. Okay? Listen, I will turn quicker than a motherfucking dime on that. So I so now and then after that, because I'm still like I try to forgive, I try not to take things too seriously, because the vibration have to stay high, and plus I stay hitting the CBD drip, which I'm gonna get to, because I'm working on a new recipe. It came out beautifully. I had to heal myself. I felt like the goddamn bowling alley the other day. I was thinking I'm gonna roll me 100 because I ain't too good at this shit. But y'all don't know, but I like bowling. And me and my husband, we went bowling, and I was having such a good time, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna roll 100. So I walked up to the line. I planted my foot, and I was to swing that ball. Next thing you know, I was fucking on the ground, looking at my husband like, "What happened to me, back?" He came and picked me up. Let me tell you, I couldn't even fucking finish that game because I really hurt myself. Okay, I like sprained my groin and my left groin and my fucking right knee was fucked up. Okay, so lucky thing I had just made a batch of CBD oil. Yo, I put myself on a 2 hour drip. Every 2 hours I was dripping like, yeah, I had such the best sleep, and every day I just felt better and better. And today I feel wonderful. You know what I'm saying? I'm back at 95%. But yesterday I was happy. I was doing, I was just like working with my guides, with the cards, because sometimes when I'm just sitting around bullshit and I feel like something around my shoulders, it's like a coat. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a coat. Unless you can feel it, it's hard to explain. But I know it's that coupled with the fact I will start seeing synchronicity, and that means hello, we want to talk to you. They got something to say to you. So guess what? I pull out the cards. I open the records. I was like, when I saw the synchronicity, I said, okay, well, I'm open to whatever, the universe wants to say to me, I'm open for your protection, your guidance, your love, I let it go, So when I open those records, the records has told me that, I'm not living in my purpose. I'm not doing my purpose. I'm shying away, you know what I'm saying, from my gifts, and the one that really got me on here today is when it alluded that I'm about to break the covenant with my spirit team. I cannot do that. I cannot do that. So here I am. I'm gonna be doing my purpose, but sometimes I get worried about getting too drawn in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna have to I guess that's one of my karmic lessons, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to face that. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on boundaries. So, but I'm going to still be doing my job because that is my purpose. My purpose. In addition to that, the universe told me that, I deserve to be compensated for my gift, because I was feeling bad, because I had a friend call me and, well, she didn't call me. She told me about like a dream that her sister had or whatsoever, right? And I basically told her that I would have to open the records for her to really, you know, get to really convey the message that her loved ones wanted to tell her beyond the veil. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I could actually feel like I felt like a something over here. Okay, it came from this area, and it's almost like a door opening. Like if you would be in a dark room, and then there would be a door opening, and the light comes in. But instead of it being visual, it was like a feeling. So I was like, well, I could pull some. I wouldn't know until I pulled some cards for her. So when she asked me how much, I told her how much and everything or whatever. But they never called back. They never uh call back. Now the old me, because I am such a pleaser, you know what I'm saying? And I love to share knowledge. I love, love, love to share knowledge. Okay. And because I used to be like, okay, shit, I got all this useless knowledge and nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, a nigga be like, peanut. I'd be like, oh shit, peanuts. Did you know that peanuts saw it, saw it, saw it? I mean, a bunch of useless fucking information. You know what I'm saying? So, but it turns out it's not useless. And the universe says that I deserve to be compensated for my gift. So, with that being said, if you would like to give me a donation, if you'd like to buy any of my products, okay, I have my new product, okay, my freaking butterfly mud. Oh my God, this is everything, guys. This is everything. And I'm not just saying it just because I make it, but I use it. This is a coffee scrub, okay? I am going to be adding CBD to this, before I put it out here in the universe. All right. Um, I'm gonna be adding CBD. I have a lovely blend of coffee, olive oil, cinnamon, natural organic honey, and some brown sugar. You know what I'm saying? Just like when I tell you that this is everything, it's not a game. All right. It's not a game. All right. And I'm going to be adding some CBD to bump it up a notch. I haven't talked about my coffee soap. I have a new coffee soap. Now, let me just say something about my soaps, okay, and my products. All right. All of my products are infused with my good intention and my love. And I want the intention that I put into my products is for every one of my customers to have a sense of well-being and a sense of self-love. Okay, so with that being said, let me just say something about my soap while I'm pulling out the cords. Okay, and my soap is not only made with fresh aloe vera. Okay, and infused with my love. Okay, I actually use it's like an obsidian oil. It's an obsidian oil that is infused with obsidian crystals. Okay, and if you know anything about obsidian, obsidian draws out negative energy. Okay, so my soap is not only good to wash off debris, but it is beautiful to wash off negative energy. You know what I'm saying? And give you a sense of self confidence, where you you not only feel good, your skin not only feels good and has that energetic glow, but you actually have a energy boost to your aura. You know what I'm saying? A washing off of negativity, a breaking of blockages, if you will. So, like, it's just like a beautiful soap. And, the universe wanted me to talk to you guys about it because I like to downplay a lot of stuff. I downplay stuff. I don't know why. Because I don't want people to. I've done with a lot of jealousy in my life, and it has surprised me. It has surprised me, to a point where it has hurt me, and I don't like that. So I kind of hide my light under a bushel, and it's kind of in the way that I've been, but the universe ain't having it no more. So I wanna see you be brave. Honestly, honestly, I wanna see you be brave. All right. All right, so about to pull these cords. All right. Oh, okay. This was already on top. It was already unearthed, so I'm gonna just put that here. This one here, here, and here. Okay, so I've chosen to pull out 4 cards. I'll usually just pull out 3 cards. You know what I'm saying? But energetically, I just feel like I want to pull out 4 cards because I don't know, just jumping out there. Okay, just feels right. All right. So let's just start with the first card. Does everyone see that? I hope everyone sees that. Okay. What is already with you? Now I'm going to say something else. I'm not going to go to the guidance to the cards. These are going to be pure intuition. Okay? Pure intuition. And oh, let me put up my let's see if I can find it. Let me put up my okay. This is if you would like to give me a donation. I accept donations. If you would like to buy any of my products, I don't know how to get these, like the, what do you call it, like the pictures up there. But Nelly, you will be happy to know I have made a price list, and I will like post it up when I'm done. But this scrub, my new butterfly mud scrub, which will be, it's going on the market with CBD. Okay, I do like add a little CBD for my own, just like, but at first it didn't have CBD, but it is going on the market with CBD. Okay, and this is $35. It has so many good properties, but anyway, I don't want to get into that right now. I want to go to the cards. I want to go to the cards. Okay. We have our first card. What is already with you? Okay, what is already with you? And that is so funny because, like, that just makes me connect to when I was talking about earlier the compasses that we are born with. Okay, that is what that just brings me to. So that I'm so happy with that because that lets me know that I'm right there in alignment with my message today. You know what I'm saying? That is a big confirmation, you know. And let me just say, in addition to that, these cards, the energy is not directed towards me, it is directed outwards. Someone needs to hear the things that I am saying, okay? You need to hear these light codes. You need to hear this message. You need to hear this, okay? Be the hunter, not the hunted, okay? Be the hunter, not the hunted, okay? Mm. Yes. You have to go after the things that you want. You cannot just wait for things to come to you. You have to be proactive. You have to be wise in your proactive. What is best for you? Okay? Be the hunter, not the hunted. Okay? And to me, what that means, don't be prey. Don't be prey. There's a lot of predators out there. You know what I'm saying? In this, even in this, not only in maybe in our everyday lives, but in this movement, there's a lot of predators out there. So you need to be the hunter. Whether it be hunt for your information, hunt for what is best for you. You understand what I'm saying? Don't just follow. So be the hunter. Yeah. What you want, it wants you. What you want wants you. Okay? Does everyone see that? 16. 17. Okay. Ooh, wow. Legacy of Light. That's a big one. I think I'm gonna read the guidance on this one, guys. I'm gonna read the guidance on this one, even though this one is just it's telling me, you know what I'm saying, that this is our legacy. This is our legacy, legacy of light. Do you see the elevation, the ascension? Okay, we are working with our higher selves here in this life. That is our legacy. Okay, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. What is already with you? Be the hunter, not the hunted. What you want wants you. Now, I was motivated to pick up this card, okay? Just because, a lot of people, they don't realize that the things that they want are within their grasp, within their, just it it's just like poised. It's poised. Help me, universe. What you wants you. Mm, mm, mm. I really love that. What you wants you. Okay? Sometimes, the things that we want in life, we say to ourselves, you know what, no, that's too much for us, or we don't deserve it, or we're not good enough. But that's not true. That's not true. Whether it be a job, a situation, a vibration, you know what I'm saying? And, these, when I say vibration, have you ever been somewhere and just like things just don't feel right? Nothing's working out. You have no clarity of mind, nothing. That's because that's just really not and energetically you really don't want to be there, but where you want to be, you feel as if uh, it's too far, it's too high. I could never possibly get there. You know what I'm saying? And all it takes is just one foot in the other. I'm sorry, one foot in front of the other, because what is already with you is already with you. And this means so much on so many levels, because you know what I'm saying? It just means so much on so many freaking levels. You know, there's transformation here. You know what I'm saying? There's freedom here. Everything that you may want, anything that you want to change in your life, anything, you know, that you want to add to your life, the ability to bring it into your life is already with you. It may be already literally with you. You understand? Because it is within you. You were born with everything that you need to get everything that you want. And everything that you want, it wants you, because it was destined for you. Legacy of light. Mm, legacy of light. There's so much growth in this picture, you know. And I feel like what this tells me is it tells me about different, it just speaks to the different perspectives, that you can have about a situation at any given time. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is, you know, what you may have felt about broccoli when you were this age, you feel different when you're this age. And you even feel much more different while you're this age. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you change because like even uh the most powerful frequency in the universe, love. You will have different feelings, and you will have different energetic levels of ascension. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go to the guidance on this one. This one, I'm going to go to the guidance for. Okay? And let me just get out my glasses. Oh. And this is so funny, right? Because I just want to point this out. All right, we have a 16 and 17, all right? And we have 7 and 8, okay? 16 and 17 and 7 and 8, okay? There's progression going on for me here. I feel like there's progression, all right? That's just the feeling I get. That's just the feeling I get. Okay. Yeah. Everyone interacts with it. I noticed that, because at first when I started to read the cards, I would watch other people read their cards, and I would feel unsure of myself. And I would say, well, I won't be able to do as good as them, or I won't be able to do it like that, or so and so and so. But what I have realized, and is that I will do, I will work with the cards the way that is best for me in my own style. Yeah, I like to put my own style. See, I'm always trying to be humble. I'm always trying to downplay some shit, but I like to do things with my own flair. So boom, there I said it. I said it. Boy, they stay pushing me. All right. I don't know what I'd be afraid of. But yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna tell you because arrogance kind of turns me off. It turns me off. Arrogance and just like it turns me off. So I don't want to come across as that. So I just I kind of downplay. All right, here we go. I am going to read the guidance for the legacy of light. You are being asked to honor the legacy of light that is your sacred birthright. Take nourishment and support from those that had come before you. Your ancestral lines, not only in blood, but also in spirit. Perhaps these are the beings that have inspired and motivated you to live as a sacred rebel from your heart and with belief in yourself. The more you are nourished by this legacy of light from your past, the more, I'm sorry, the more you become a bearer of the legacy for those that will be supported by your light in the future. This is a sacred endowment from the great universal source of light to humanity. It is the light of wisdom, creativity, radical courage, love, and respect that is passed down from the heart of each generation to the next. The legacy of light is your spiritual birthright to refine and shine your essence into the world. To be like a sun, radiant and unapologetic of your nature. The oracle of legacy of light comes to you when you need confirmation that a creative choice you are making or have made or soon will make is one that is in alignment with your sacred purpose and spiritual path of healing and growth. The legacy of light cannot be ignored without some detriment to your sense of well-being. If you were asking about a particular question and drew this card, then part of the answer to your question is that the issue at hand is one of utmost importance to your spiritual growth, even if it seemed like a relatively insignificant question. The energy around this matter is relevant to your sacred birthright to shine. Perhaps you need to trust more, to know that all is well, no matter what appears to be, and ask for help and believe that you deserve to receive it. The legacy of light also asks you to call on the unconditionally loving support that exists for you every day. This light will offer you all manner of assistance. To not call upon it is like starving because you believe you have no means to acquire food, whilst a feast lays before your eyes. If only you would partake of it. Perhaps you worry that you are asking too much of those who wish to assist you. However, this is a mistaken belief. Those beings of unconditional love who assist us spiritually each day need to shine just as we do. When they are embraced for their purpose, to assist with the spiritual growth of humanity through unconditional love, they too become a part of the legacy of light, shining bright with love and helping to illuminate the world. Although you may doubt your goodness at times, and being human does mean there will be some very dark moments on your path, this oracle affirms that you are coming from love with the pure intention to simply live your life and do your best in the circumstances in which you find yourself. You are being asked to avail yourself of the help that is awaiting your request so that your own light can become a part of the greater shining legacy of divine brilliance made manifest upon the earth. And so it is. That was a good one. That was a good one. So let me just reiterate the cards before I close out, and then I'm going to of course put my all my comments on the screen because you guys know I like to put my comments on the screen because when I close out the video, I don't see any comments. StreamYard, it just, it dazzles me away. Okay, so let me just reiterate the cards. What is already with you? Okay. Be the hunter, not the hunted. Be wise. Wise like the old owl. Wise, okay? Sometimes, have you ever watched those hunting shows? They are so patient. It's like they prepare themselves for what they want. It's like they will build, like, I forget what you call them. It's like a little shelter space out in the woods. You know what I'm saying? And they will wait and wait and wait. And some hunters, they have like a artificial call. Like that duck call. You know, they're hunting. They're using wisdom. So I think that is like the main uh, message from this card. We have to use our own wisdom for our own good. Okay? That has to be the first go to. Our own wisdom, because our inner compass will not steer us wrong. Okay? What you want wants you. Okay? What you want wants you. Whatever that may be, you know, it wants you. You know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be material. You know, it can be emotional, it can be spiritual, you know, and it can be material. You know, that new house wants you, that new car wants you, that new spirit tribe, it wants you, okay? That new position, it wants you know, so it can be anything. So I want you guys to remember what you want wants you. Legacy of light. Legacy of light. What will be your legacy? Okay? What's your birthright? Okay. You have to start using your wisdom. It will not steer you wrong. You know, it will not steer you wrong. You know. And those are my messages from Spirit. Love and light and namaste, everyone. I'm not hanging up yet because I got to put my videos up there. And I mean, not videos. I have to put all of my comments up there because I like to see them on the replay, you know, and I like to see how, you know, if I need to adjust anything about my messages. Because, guys, I understand that, you know, being a medium and a reader is a big responsibility. You know, I do not take that lightly. So I always attempt to give guiding and healing messages. Okay, and if you guys want like a private reading, I do that too. You know, just contact me on that email that I have on screen. And, you know, depending on the kind of reading that you want, you know, I will let you know because I've decided I'm gonna do mini readings for like $25, and that's just like a two-card draw. You know what I'm saying? A light and shadow draw, and I'm gonna do like a, you know, a surface reading, you know, I want to say for like where you can ask, like you can have like two questions answered, you know, and then if you want me to do like an in-depth reading, like a full circle reading, we'd have to talk about that as it goes up, you know, because I don't think people understand that when people like myself do readings, you know, it's almost like being in the gym spiritually, and it feels like, you know, you're lifting weights, you know, you're doing all of that, so it kind of does make you tired. Hi, Danny. I welcome all of my new people in the chat. I usually don't have this many people in the chat, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. Let me see. You know, and I hope you guys come back because I'm going to I'm going to be being more consistent again with the shows that I'm doing. Yeah, I really have known this for 4 years because I was in a position the weeks the week to see it. CPS are yes, absolutely. So true. So true. So true. It's just like everything it's just been it's been so rough with this movie, you know, and I just had to like pull back because, you know, just like the fear people have, you know, they're still just like, oh my God, I'm gonna go get this, and then every other commercial is like get backs, get backs. I'm like, I have never seen so much pimping for the cause in you know what I'm saying? For like it's just freaking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I have never seen so much pimping for the cause. Like you want people to get on here and take your freaking poison? Like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. And I have to put all my comments on screen because I love to see you guys. I don't know who's still here, but I'm going down. I'm getting down to it, and I really have fun, because I missed you guys, and even though I was stalling like a mofo. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I was like, I'm so tired of telling these fucking people this. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of that. And then, when I'm watching other channels, and then they talking, they reiterating about what has been done to these children, you know what I'm saying? And then I go back in my archives and I start doing back, seeing what's done to these children. I had to really pull out, like, look, they've already, according to the intel, they've been dealt with. And, intuitively, I can feel a difference, in the atmosphere, So I know things have changed, and things are being done. It's just, I know these are like death throes, death throes for the establishment. Like, they just need to go ahead and kill over already. Because the shenanigans is really really ridiculous, so that being said, I wanted to come on today. Well, look, I was practically kicked in the pants to come here today and just go ahead and do this show. But I thank you. Just go ahead and do the show. But, I'm very happy I did, because I have some other things that I want to talk to you guys about. Of course, like the things that are going on in the universe, as far as like the Lions Gates and stuff like that, and just like stuff of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I want to just get off the movie for a while, and I just want to, you know what I'm saying, see, yeah, I hope they're not dangerous either. Because a lot of people, I love you too, Galactic Warrior Brittany. Yeah, that's another thing I saw. Speaking of Galactic Warrior Brittany, I was scrolling and I saw she had a um a video with a title. Please go over and subscribe to Galactic Warrior Brittany's channel. She is such a lovely light in this movement, and she does not change. She is a constant light, and she tries to share. She doesn't try. She shares her light. She had a title, "You Can't Pour from an Empty Cup." It is so, so, so true. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So that's another thing that gave me comfort in the time that I took away from the channel, just like to fill my cup back up, because I felt like I was just poured out. So I just really loved, that title, that message. And I just, she's a beautiful light worker, as well as Nelly and T Bear, just like real light workers, what I'm saying, in the movement, constant, never change. If I didn't mention you, Philip, go over to Philip's channel, please, as well. He does some wonderful shamanic work. He's working on becoming a shaman, which is what we need. We need healers, we need healers, because it is time to heal. It is time for all of us to shine our light, whatever that may be. If your light is singing, you know, just a little tune could raise a vibration. If your light is drawing, whatever your light may be, the universe is imploring you to shine it. You don't have to wait for any event to shine your light. You have all of the resources that you need right now to shine your light. And the universe wants to assist you. And I've said before, we all have our own spiritual team, and they are ready, waiting, and pumped up to help us. Hi, Rosie Pie. Good to have you here. You know, these 111, I love that. I love that. Yes, I've been seeing that. That's another number that's a number that says, you've been seeing that. That means you got spiritual work to do. You got to shine your light. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Yes, and you guys better let your light shine too, okay? Because I'm gonna be watching, and I stay watching. Even when I was like in the cut, I was watching. So, that being said, I promise I'm gonna be more consistent, and I have another show. That I wanted to do. It was a Skywalker show, but I think I'm gonna do it on this channel because I haven't been on the other channel in ages. But I'm getting back in the thick of things. I'm getting back in it. So just bear with me, and I thank so much of you guys for joining me today. You know, I love your support. I really, really love your support. Did I miss anything? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back. Okay. Okay. There I was. There I was. Okay. Yes. Next show, I'll talk more about all of the little things that the little what do you call it? The little stuff that I've been making. Oh, I got me a fish, guys. His name is Shih Tzu. All right. He is a Japanese fighting fish. Now, he's hopefully no, he ain't going nowhere. He's one of my guys. Cause like I pulled out a car and I was like, oh snap, I got me a fish, and he has blue eyes. He's so smart. They almost like koi fish, but I'll talk more about that on my next video. Guys, I was supposed to go to the damn laundry today. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I thank you guys so much for joining me. You know what I'm saying? When you could be anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? You really could be anywhere else. And you chose to come over here and kick him. You got a guinea pig. His name is Potatoes. That is awesome. I was thinking of getting him a like a snail. I've never had a snail. This is the first time I decided to like put real plants in the what you call it. Get coffee. You want my coffee scrub? Look, I just ordered some more jars because this is only a 2-ounce jar, and I want them to be in the 4-ounce jars, and they're gonna be so cute. So just they should be coming either today or tomorrow. And what I'll do is I'll put the price list for the everything that I have on like how when I do a show, because I don't know how they do these posts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they do these posts, but like when it's not a video, it's just like a picture kind of post with words or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But it has the picture of their channel. I don't know how they do that, but your girl is not that savvy with the tech, but I do what I can. I do what I can. I should do like speaking of tech savvy, I got a call from a former coworker of mine, and she's like when I was an administrative assistant, and anytime we would get like a new program or something like that inside of the office or whatever, and I would not know, I'd be like, okay, and I'd be doing all of these steps to like do it, like okay, like when we were doing faxing, when I had to do faxing or whatever, she showed me how to do e-faxing, right? So I'm like, oh shit, how you do that? This was the favorite thing that she would always say. Just play with it, play with it. Just play with it. Play with it. Shout out to Mayweather. Okay, I love you. I'm gonna be playing with it, so I can learn, how to do this thing a little bit better. Thank you so much, Rosie Pie. Thank you so much for coming over. I miss you guys, and I will be coming. I will be coming on. Um, a lot more because I just miss this exchange of energy, the sharing of energy, this receiving me, and being received. It's just a lovely exchange, and and I appreciate you guys so much for that. It just has so much value. It has so much value to me, and as I said before, the universe knows me so well, because the universe knows that I love to love, and I love to be received, because I love to share. So this has really energized me, and gave me a renewed purpose, to really remain consistent, in communicating with you guys. That's how you learn to just playing with it. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I do. I mean, now I'm just like, okay. Every time I try to get to a new system, like I just like, okay, play with it, play with it, play with it. But then I'm like, all right, I don't want to cut it off, and I don't want to, but it's just like stop being so scary. I gotta be more brave. Like ain't nothing gonna happen. It ain't gonna be the end of the world. So so I'm gonna do that. It's good to see you too, Philip. It is good to see you too. And I've been watching your light shine. I've been watching you. I've been watching you. I saw, and another thing, I saw my light team coming back out to the forefront. I said, oh damn it, it's time already. It's my turn. Now I gotta come out so we can energize each other and, keep on healing the world in our little corners of the world. You know. I love you all. And as I said before, thank you so much for being here when you can be anywhere else. Namaste, my people. Be well until next time, okay?